I'm Itsmintsalad, and I saw Kick-Ass, and I think it's a pretty kick-ass movie. I like all the kickiness in it. It's pretty great. I really like how the main character, right, he's like an underdog, and he's like, why don't people want to become heroes? And so he becomes a hero, and he gets the ever-living shit kicked out of him the first time, which is pretty neat. Like, his first battle, he gets fucking stabbed and then hit by a car, which gives him a really rad set of superpowers, which I've always wanted, not feeling pain. Except for when he does, because usually he can take an ass beating, but when he gets kidnapped by those one guys, the henchmen, he gets hit so much that he starts feeling pain.
Even with my metal plates and my fucked up nerve endings, I gotta tell you, that hurt.
And it really takes a lot of damage for him to feel any pain, which is pretty cool. I really do like the Big Daddy and Hit Girl dynamic. I really enjoy that dynamic. It actually reminded me of Leon the Professional with the 11-year-old assassin in both Leon the Professional and this one, although this one she's more of a vigilante, Hit Girl is. And I just like the design of Big Daddy's Batman costume. It's pretty great. In the beginning, one of the scenes where one of the bad guys are interacting with each other, like one of the early scenes, it's described that he had all his coke stolen from this guy who kind of looked like Batman, and I was like, ah yes, it's a guy that I don't know, I haven't seen yet, and I'm very excited to see what he looks like, and none of the in-universe guys even believe him. And immediately I'm like, ha, your ass is getting kicked by vigilantes, sir. Your coke empire is no more. So yeah, I like the amount of kickiness all throughout the movie. Kick-Ass pairs with a guy named Red Mist, and they kind of like pair off of each other. They're like, oh cool, this is fun, this is the dorky guy, this is the guy I can vibe with. And so Kick-Ass, as the teenager he is, trusts the guy, and then the bad evil henchmen come in and fuck up everything by having Kick-Ass lead Red Mist to Big Daddy, who then gets fucked. Right? And it's so sad, but Nicolas Cage does a really good job of acting as if he's being burnt alive while also delivering instructions to Hit Girl. I forgot what the instructions were, but you could really see his acting. It's pretty great. So now everyone has a motivation to really get the henchmen in this movie. And one of the henchmen, actually, back to the scene where they take Big Daddy, one of the actual main henchmen take a bazooka, and it's a fucking massive bazooka, and I love this bazooka, and I'm so glad that it's like a Chekhov's gun where you establish the bazooka and it finally gets fired off. Kick-Ass is there to save the day with the big ass bazooka and this, but he doesn't have the bazooka yet. He first comes in because he has this machine gun jetpack. And I really like the reveal of this because earlier in the scene when this is first shown, it seems like it's a machine gun. I'm like, oh shit, he's got a machine gun. But no, it's a fucking jetpack. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. And then he kills the rest of the remaining men with this machine gun. And then he bazookas the motherfucking living shit out of this hench guy, the head honcho, as you might call it. So yeah, I really like Kick-Ass. You also got the motherfucker who comes out of the death of the head honcho, who is the rich kid in the school. And overall, I really gotta give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I really like this movie. It's very goofy, it's very fun, and it plays on the same level scale as like a normal person, so it's somewhat really realistic that a normal person would actually be this person, which is pretty cool. I gotta say, I love Kick-Ass. I want to see Kick-Ass 2 sometime soon. And overall, I gotta say, this movie is pretty kick-ass. Gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. If you want to check out more of our content, check out patreon.com/ASEPresents where you have ASE daily videos.